So that was Trundle locked in despite the graphical bug. We did not have 2 Tahm Kenches, but this time it's Trundle going top.
He's so OP. I want very far down the lane, see if he can catch when NewBee is throwing out a skill shot to dodge it, but also make sure that he's not backing inappropriately.
Ooh, NewBee, that's the Ignite being used. They're looking for first blood and they find it, but Clid answers by killing Qiao as he flashes away with double buff. Clid is able to get some damage against Kandi.
You saw the setup and the bait there. Unfortunately,
a casual 1.5 miles per hour presses down, and Mystic is like, Yomu's, get me out of here. NewBee's chasing. The third bullet hits. He flashes, and NewBee is unable to convert that. Kabe has collapsed upon his WE turn onto him and destroy that Trundle.
Wow, so punishing for QG. So they try to get
7.
It gives you vision for that split second when the control word's on it.
Yeah. Qiao looking to kill Kabe here. That was flash used. He saw the stand united, and he dies very inelegantly. And NewBee is going to face check into Kandi, and then the collapse from WE.
And
that's 2 kills.
Every smart decision has suddenly now been undone as they're missing their primary wave clear. So Alone does have his ultimate.
Gets impatient after a while. Everybody else can leap over the wall. It's fine. And there's a Bard. Qiao zoning Clid away, as with Kandi dead, Kabe has got his teleport as he's currently heading down bottom, but there's no ward. That's Clairvoyance Trinket spotted out. Now he's going to teleport behind. Tempered Fate goes wide as Clid is the target. They're forcing the fight. Chain of Corruption is dodged, but the curtain call gets found. Clid is on the far side. 957 is still inside, and Clid walks away with his life, but Ali cannot say the same. He goes down. Clid gets back in. Kandi is dead, and Qiao turn the fight. 3 go down, and Mystic tanking the Baron has to walk away with his tank and support.
Disaster for Team WE. They could not have played 3 minutes, has now been absorbed as Team WE. This is like Hail Mary, stop them at all costs.
Yeah, 957 is pretty tanky, but NewBee stoning it out. The arrow catches Clid. He's very low. They have to protect the smite. Shatter Dash doesn't catch him as Alone gets in. Mystic tries to get one and will kill Kid before Ben gets out of the back. 957 is now the one tanking the Baron. Baron has done more damage in this team fight than the team players.
But there's no jungler alive.
They're going to try to burn through the health. Mystic has the arrow. They're going to try to stall it out. He fires. It's on cooldown right now. Burn down the Baron. Abyssal Voyage as they're trying to get it back in. 300 health. Finally, they secure it as Ali. Abyssal Voyage right on top of Mystic and is denied chase.
Which, meanwhile, speaking of baits.
Yeah, that's the magical journey. And, yep, he took the bait. He turns back onto Qiao and is doing a lot. Can he kill Qiao? That's the stand united, but that means Chen isn't doing anything. Oh, but gets blocked by the minion.
Pillar the shin.
Woo, that Tempered Fate doesn't catch anyone from Qiao. 957. He has his stand united back up. Redemption is going to heal Kabe right back up to build. NewBee flashes as the Abyssal Voyage. They're chasing that Shen down. It's all or nothing on that tank. And they're able to lock it down, but where do they go from here? Qiao goes back for Kabe before getting knocked away by the pillar. Immediately, Qiao turn onto the Baron control ward, spots the one in the pit, but they are trying to burn through its health. Here comes the rest of them. Recall from Kabe. Will it be canceled in time? If he can make it back into the base, he does. That's teleport ready from both of the top laners. Clid doing what he can. Tempered Fate catches the lead. Tempered Fate goes down. Curtain call looking for some damage. Chain of Corruption keeps NewBee locked down in the front as Ben goes to the back. Kandi gets kicked in and annihilated with NewBee. Huge play from Clid to lock that down as 957 is going to keep Qiao from trying to follow this. But they will. Yeah, she is flanking from behind. Alone is sitting right next to Ali along with NewBee. It's down to 3,000 health. It's go time. Alone is going to eat the chain. Tempered Fate alone can't get inside of the Kench. He flashes away, and they're trying to brute force this. 3,000 health, and the Elder Dragon is forgotten. Curtain call on the side, and Qiao knows exactly where to go. Alone is demolished by Qiao, but Kandi is going to GA pop in the pit. They've got a very small window to try to burn through this dragon. No, they forget about it and turn back into the fight. Qiao Zanya's to buy time. Ali is tanking in the front along with Clid and Kabe. He's able to save him, pops over the wall. Qiao follows, but the auto is able to get it. It's up to Kabe and Alone and Kabe, Ali, and NewBee, but Ali goes down and WE win the fight and take the Elder Dragon.
LeBlanc does not.
Probably thrilled about this, as he's going to die to a support Bard and Mystic. GA is going to be popped as well, turns to get some damage onto Mystic as 957 is already working on the inhibitor. But this is a huge window for WE. Now that they've picked up this Elder Dragon and denied the Baron buff for Qiao. That's the first inhibitor down, and WE decide now the sudden patient 1,000 cuts of WE are going to hurt that much more with Elder Dragon and 2 Elemental Drakes. The next inhibitor falls before Qiao can respond, and WE are just working their way down into this. There goes the curtain call. 957 is eating some damage, trying to get to the journey, but he's denied. Klid gets away from the chains of corruption, and Doinby is able to drop Ben despite the fact that he has got huge regeneration, and 957 with sub 100 health walks it off.
They're going to continue to chase them, though. Klid could look for Mystic.
Misses the Sonic Wave, but Akabe is looking for 957. They've got 2 inhibs down and a large wave shoving bottom. Mystic is caught by the Sonic Wave
dead
and will die for his troubles, and Qiao answer back with another set of kills of their own.
Not out of the woodwork yet. Unfortunately for Qiao.
Getting a bit cheeky here as they're waiting just outside of the vision. Magical Journey
no,
finds Ben! He flashes over the wall, and they're able to get that as Qiao follows up and finds Ali, but the tether actually keeps Ali close. 957 goes in, denies some of this initial damage as Ali is forced to get away. Chain of Corruption finds Doinby. That's the teleport used by Kabe, and Alone sets up the curtain call. Qiao once again looking to flank, and Alone ready to save his carry as Klid goes in onto 957. Qiao flanks along with Kandi at the same time. Ali somehow still alive as Kandi goes low and goes down. What is the team fighting kings? Could they be? Gets back up.
He's just trying to flood the base and just distract Kabe. Like you said, he doesn't have his teleport. His primary responsibility here is just to keep the base standing. So 957 and Qiao are just being obnoxious.
Then he gets caught by a snare and is immediately destroyed. Qiao are the ones who find the pick. They continue to chase forward. Doinby flashes onto Mystic. There's the Stand United. Meanwhile, Ali trying to save Alone from Qiao. They're able to... No, Doinby died in the meanwhile. 957 gets in as Qiao flashes. Alone is away from the Tom Kench, and Qiao are falling apart at the seams. Kabe is going to get up there. There's the knockup, and the Abyssal Voyage is not there in time. It's 3 members of Qiao against 3 members of WE.
Look at their base.
Racing forward. There are super minions on top of the Nexus turrets. They can't go back too far as Kandi chases forward. They're able to drop Ali, and Klid is there trying to clear the minions. Kabe is kiting it back as best he can. The Chain of Corruption is back off cooldown, and the inhibs get back up in.
They did use Redemption.
They've got minions coming. It's 2 versus 3 right now. It's all up to Kabe. Can he do this? Kabe that Lee Sin gets in, kicks Mystic back. They're doing so much damage. They're trying to burn through. They are able to drop Mystic, but they lose Klid in the meanwhile. Kabe doesn't have the subjugate, but he does have flash. He's also got his GA. So he's playing the very patient game, and QG are still alive.
Kabe would respawn.
How is this happening? Qiao staying in this somehow. It's 3,000 gold difference. What is that damage, Doinby? You're... But what? What? This is 2, and the Redemption used a bit preemptively is going to top Alone back off. He's very low, and Kabe is forced to teleport in to reinforce his team. That's an aggressive Redemption now to keep them topped up. WE are very high health, and this is like fish in a barrel. Doinby is slowly getting chipped down. Klid goes outside of the pit to zone Kandi out. It's down to 2,000 health. He leaps over the wall, and this is Baron picked up by Qiao.
Beautifully executed from Kabe as soon as they saw that Kha'Zix used his work teams of the LPL, if you will. Everyone else feels a bit scattered or kind of a bit weighted to one side. You know, you look at Vici, like the top side of the map looks great.
Klid went so far. He gets the insect on the Mystic, but he's shielded up, and they're able to destroy him. Alone goes down in the back, and Kandi's going to try to assassinate him, but that is way too deep. Stand United, they keep him up. Doinby goes down, and they're going to try to collapse onto Qiao. He goes down, but that's Kandi dropping as well. Alone is kiting it out on the back, and Ben is running for his life, and it looks like they drop Kandi with a big 4th bullet crit. 957 gets a shadow dash, but he's not long for this world. Qiao might be able to win this fight. This off. Ben is leading them on a very merry chase indeed. They have got 6 minions to try to end the game with. There's teleport used a little bit too soon before the Nexus turrets as Qiao chase forward.
But that's fine because you have the tankiness from Klid as well as Trundle. So even if the creep wave dies by not having the teleport there and available, QG are just going to burn through this.
They got Ben, immediately kicked 957 back, and from the depths of defeat, 2 inhibitors down, 57 minutes in. Qiao, big high